In the session before the last one, we explored values, the values of people I admire and the values that I actually live by. I told her that I valued freedom of expression and honesty, and that for the most part, I tend to live by those, especially when I'm sober. She told me I was not being honest, that I wasn't speaking freely, and that I wasn't sober. And you know, I had finished off a Galactic Punch for Loco immediately prior to that session, so I felt naked in that moment. I was embarrassed that I was so easy to read, but then I rationalized that she's probably just good at her job, and it made me feel better about enlisting her services. She went on to say that I'm imprisoned by my own brand of expression, that I'm wearing a mask I can't take off, like that white boy from Titanic in that movie. And I was like, I don't recall Leonardo DiCaprio's character being particularly dishonest in Titanic. I also reminded her that pencil and charcoal aren't my medium, I'm a video guy. And she was like, no, the other movie, the one where he has a mask that he can't take off. And I was like, oh, you mean Man in the Iron Mask, the 1998 film adaptation of Alexandre Dumas's final novel in the D'Artagnan romances. And she was like, whatever you say, baby. And then she got up and went to go brew some tea that she has me on. Anyway, I guess she caught on that I was the literary sort, so she asked me to bring in books of authors that I admire to today's session, which I did. James Dickey said that the two things that go along with poetry are alcoholism and suicide. I know a lot of writers, and as far as I know, they all drink but one. Most of them with any bit of talent are drunkards. She told me I should stop reading stuff like that. Charles Bukowski and Hunter S. Thompson in particular. She was like, I don't know whether you're a bona fide alcoholic or just a poser.
Say what?
I was like, okay, what would you have me read instead? She handed me Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. I told her that I read that in high school. She was like, tough shit, read it again. And then she got up to brew me more of that tea, which, you know, it hadn't occurred to me, but I think it's an herbal laxative. That paired with the chicken shashu I just had has me, do you know where the restrooms are? Huh? Do you know where the restrooms are?
Down.
Downstairs? Are the restrooms are this way?
I do worry how my output will change when I get healthy, specifically my poetry, which up to this point has hinged on loneliness, arrogance, and substance abuse. But ultimately, I do know it has to change. My persona as is definitely hindering me from growing as not just a person, but an artist.
You write poetry, bro?
What?
You write poetry?
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.